Alright guys, let's go through the character customization. A lot of people are having trouble on where they should put their points in attributes, skills, and aptitude. So we're gonna go through all of them so you guys have the best possible character in the Outer Worlds. Alright, let's get started with this. Now I'm sure you guys are aware that our planet is in crisis as we speak. So I'm saving money for a big project to plant trees. That's right guys, and if you guys want to help the cause, please subscribe and stay tuned for daily Outer Worlds content. Going to the Amazon and planting trees is a big endeavor. I'm gonna do my best and I hope you guys can help me with that, so make sure to subscribe guys. Please make sure to subscribe and watch the Outer Worlds content. Anyways, let's get on with how to actually customize a character to be the best character possible in the Outer Worlds. Okay, so on the attributes first, alright? So we have the body, the mind, the personality. So for body, it's basically going to be the strength and the dexterity. So the strength is basically the strength of the character, how much HP you have, how hard you hit. So for a melee character, this would be high for the strength, but we're gonna put it on average. Again guys, this is for the average consumer, the average play that you're just trying to explore the world. So for strength, you want to go average. Now dexterity is all about stamina, how you move throughout the world, how quick you move, how easy it is for you to pull out your weapon, and that sort of stuff. So for that, we're gonna choose average again for dexterity. Now for mind is all about the science, right? So how well can you make things. So for intelligence, again, you want to choose average, and perception is how you look at things, and for that you want to choose average as well. Now for personality, we have charm and temperament. Now for charm is all about how well you can interact with other NPCs in the game and how you can get past the gate without causing any trouble. So if you want to avoid certain situations, if you want to avoid certain quests, this is a good one where you can just talk your way out of things. So for charm, we want to choose average, and for temperament, we also want to choose average. Alright, now you want to move on to skills, and as you can see at the top, we have 2 points available to us and we got to put it in one of these. So we got melee, range, defense, dialogue, stealth, tech, whatever, and basically we can choose either one of these, so 2 of these. We want to make sure to put it in melee. It's really important to put the 1 point into melee. Again, you're gonna get more skill points, right? You're gonna develop more skill points, but at the start of the game, the most important thing is the melee, because you're gonna be encountering many enemies that there's small little enemies that come right at you, and you gotta pull out the melee weapon and hit it, right? So it's important that you have good melee skills. So 1 point into melee, okay? And another point you want to put into is dialogue, because when you talk to people, you want to be able to persuade your way into things. It's really important at the start of the game that happens. And again guys, it's like when you play the game, you're gonna have more points available to you, and at some point you're gonna be able to choose where you want to put your points in. So depending on your playstyle, you will be able to put your points into, for example, ranged or stealth or whatever. But for the first 2 at the start of the game, the most important thing is melee and dialogue. Now for the melee, you can see that it's one-handed melee and two-handed melee. That basically means that any sort of melee weapon, whether that be just a one-handed or two-handed, both of them are gonna be you're gonna be able to use with the skill points. Now same thing with the dialogue. We got persuade, lie, and infiltrate, and all those 3 things again, it's gonna help you with the dialogue. So for example, at the start of the game, you want to be able to persuade someone. I'm not gonna go into the spoilers or anything, but you'll have to persuade or lie to get past a certain gate. So make sure you pick that. Now we jump on to Aptitude. Now this one is a little bit tricky. You're gonna have to go through each and every single one of these and just read the info, and at the bottom it'll say the Aptitude bonus that you're gonna receive. You can only choose one here, so you gotta make sure to read it properly and choose the one that you're gonna be making your build towards. Now some are better than others. For example, the safety inspector is a pretty good one to choose. Medical technician, also a good one to choose. And food additive is also pretty decent. But again, this all just depends on your playstyle, how you're planning to play your character. So you make sure to go through each and every single one of them and choose the one you want to choose. Now, after this, you'll be able to change your appearance. And with appearance, a lot of people were asking if we can change the appearance after once we do it. I'm not sure. As of right now, we're not exactly sure if we can actually change our appearance. I'm assuming that there might be some sort of barber somewhere where you can just go and just change how you look, or like a cosmetic surgeon or something like that that will change the entire face, or even change gender as well, for male or female, whatever. And for the name, you're stuck with the name, and basically once you do that, you will have a summary of your character, how it's like, and from then on you can actually start the game. Now, I know a lot of people are so excited about this game. A lot of people are hyped about this game, and rightfully so. Some people didn't really like Fallout 4, and some people are just disappointed that there's not many games out there like Fallout or the Elder Scrolls. And now we finally have a game where it's like, this is what we've been wanting our whole entire life. This is the moment, our moment to shine, our moment to play the game we've been wanting for so long. It's finally here, and I'm so happy, and I'm having a blast playing this game because it's everything a little boy would ever dream of, and it's right around the time of Christmas. A lot of people are getting this game as a Christmas present. Guys, if you have an Xbox or you have a PC and you wanted this game, guess what? It's only $1. For $1 you can get this game on the Xbox Game Pass, and that's both for PC and Xbox, the game console. And you just get it for $1 for like a month or something as a free trial, and then you can end your trial and you just played the Outer Worlds for $1 for an entire month, and you're gonna be done the game. I mean, the game is only 40 hours long, right? That's not included with the side quests and everything like that. But if you do all that, there's probably going to be 100 or more hours that you can sink into this game, and you can probably finish this game within a month. So after that, make sure you do cancel your subscription. Otherwise, you're going to have to pay on a monthly basis. Now, once you start playing the game, you'll advance in leveling, and you'll level up, and you can put your points into skills and perks. And basically from there on out, you can literally just put the points into whatever you want to put the points into, what you want your character to be. You can mold your character in many different shapes and forms. For example, being a melee character, a melee build, being a stealth person, a stealth build. And you got to look at the skills, you got to look at the perks and where to put the perks and skills at. And when you do that, your character will be unique to your character. I mean, everyone can make different types of characters, and that's another great thing. If you finish the game, you can play it again with a different type of character, a different build, and go through different options. And this is what the Fallout community loves about the game, right? The different options that we get to have. That's what we're looking for. And another quick little tip that I can give you guys for the reputation, make sure you're nice to people, at least for the first playthrough that you guys are going to do, because if you're nice to people, you'll have more opportunities within quests that you'll be able to do, whereas if you're bad all the time, you won't be able to do certain quests. So that's another quick little tip that I can give you guys. But anyways, guys, if you haven't already subscribed, left a like, a comment, make sure you do those things, because we're coming out with daily Outer Worlds content on the channel because this game is totally awesome. It's the best game right now. It's the best game in 2019, and I'll see you guys next time.